I gotta ask a question. I gotta ask a question. Gotta ask a question. How is your 2016 so far? I gotta ask that. I gotta ask that. Because mine's is complete and other shit. I don't know how the fuck I'm smiling through this shit. But mine's is just trash. It's just trash. I gotta say, it's just trash. It's like the devil's working hard against me, boy. I tell you. Like, I don't know what the fuck it is. But he's working hard. He's working real hard. And I'm like, I'm just trying to find a way to smile throughout this shit and try to say, oh, at least my 2016 ain't bad, or at least I got, something going for myself. Stuff like that. But fortunately, nah. It's not the case, unfortunately. Because on top of everything else that's happened to me this year, I'm trying to apply for New York City Transit. I'm trying to become a train operator. And guess what? It's another roadblock in my way. But this one is one that affects me even worse than before. See, because before I didn't have my ID. Now I got an ID. Now, guess what? The MTA decides to pull this shit now. Not only is it $82 to get in to take the test, but then also you gotta have a valid New York State driver's license. And I do not have no damn driver's license. I gotta wait and go to driver's school and all this other shit to get the damn driver's license. And you know that shit damn sure ain't happening overnight. So what I gotta do with that shit? I gotta do all that shit. On top of people just being assholes and shit and just like to fuck with my life, for some strange ass reason, because they can't find anything else better to do with their lives, so they gotta fuck with me. On top of that shit, I gotta deal with this shit. And I'm like, I enjoy being a bad guy. I do. I really do. Some stuff that comes easier than rather me being a good guy. Like, I don't have to take shit like that anymore, like how I used to. I don't take nobody's shit like that. And I have to deal with people no more. And like, people are finally upfront with me now instead of trying to hide shit. So, yeah. I mean, I don't know how long I'm gonna be a bad guy, but I like it. I like it a lot, because it's like things are now turning in motion my way, the way I want it to happen. But it's like the inner thoughts of a bad guy. I mean, yeah, being a bad guy does have its perks, but feels like something's missing. Something's missing. Aside from my water. But it just feels like something's missing. I don't know exactly what it is. I'm trying to figure out exactly what it is, but I don't know. It's like I feel like now, like a part of me is missing. Like I feel like a totally person outside myself. Totally different person outside myself. And it's just thanks to the people that just decided to fuck with me and shit like that, But they're gonna get theirs one day. They will. God gonna see to it. Yep. The clock is ticking. Yep. The clock is ticking. And I know for a fact, once 2017 hits, all this shit gonna go away. It's just, we gotta pass through fucking December. Fuck. It's like 2016 is the year where all the just dumb, stupid, evil shit just happens. Like, everybody's dying all over the place. Dumb shit is happening in 2016. And nobody can really stop anything from happening. It's just so fucked up. Everything is just so fucked up. Like, transit's fucked up. Well, we got 68s and shit back on the Q and the N and the W, shit like that, which is cool. Don't get me wrong, it's cool, but you know, probably the one thing that's actually been cheering me up all this time was 68s on the N. So obviously, but yeah, I think that's the part that sucks. Everything's just happening. There's nothing I can do to stop it. Really, nothing I can do to stop it. It all depends on the other people. And that's the parts that I hate, because it's like you can't really, I don't know how to put this in words. I mean, it's so fucking weird. You can't really make the other person feel the way you make them. Wait, you can't make the other person feel the way you want them to feel. I think that's how it goes. Don't go with me on that, but I think that's how it goes. But yeah, it's just, for those people, I just want a different result of everything going on in life, because I'm just like past the point of pissed off, you know, past the point of anger, past the point of aggression. Like, some may call me insane. Some may call me insane. I feel like it. Feels good. Feels real good. But in all seriousness, no. I still, that's like, there's goals in my life. I gotta take sunglasses off for this one. There's goals in my life that I want to happen, that I really want to happen. And there's a lot of things that's in my way from causing that to happen. I mean, I want to be like, I do want to be, yeah, sure, I want to be a YouTube celebrity. That'd be cool and everything like that. But it's like, I want to do more things than that. I actually want to, like, aside from, you know, moving, getting my own place, having my own sets of kids, you know, making a life for me and my loved one, all of the shit. Aside from all of that, I got actual goals. Like, so being a train operator was one of them. But now even that goal is diminishing, because why? 32s are retiring. So there's really no point for me to be down there other than the 68s. Yeah. That's about it. That's probably the only reason why I would be down there. Other than that, no. Because the 32s is what started me getting into the transit system. And, you know, once they leave out, it's like, now what? So, yeah, is that, you know, everything is just diminishing. Everything now is just diminishing. And I have no idea why. But the 32s are going. And in other news, in actual news, my goals of, you know, having things happen to this YouTube channel. You know, I want things to happen, big things to happen to this YouTube channel. You know, and I look back on how far I've come, and I've seen all the different things that I did in my life where I'm like, I ended up on the New York Times. I ended up in Good Morning America. Freaking ended up on, what is it? What the fuck else did I do? I know I did some shit. I can't remember right now. I'm like, I did a lot of shit. I really have. I've graduated. Freaking, you know, there's a lot of shit. Got my state ID and shit. You know, with help from the family, but, you know, it's just, now I'm just faced with something huge. Like, something really, really bad. Like, and this is just another roadblock. It feels like worse than a roadblock, though. It's like, I have two things that I'm dealing with right now. Not only am I dealing with things on the outside, but I'm dealing with things on the inside. As far as, like, my health is whatever. I'm doing okay. As you can see, I'm alive. But, you know, more like in here. More like in the heart. And I'm like, I gotta try everything in my power to try to really focus on getting out of that situation that I'm in. Like to really I tried everything to take my mind off of it. I tried everything. I've tried every last thing in the book, every last trick in the book. Nothing works. And I'm like, I don't know what to do at this point right now. Like I said to you guys before, I didn't try suicide. I thought about it, you know. And I thank you guys for actually worrying about me, you know. But don't worry, I'm not doing it. Like I said, it's just a lot of just dumb shit just happens one after the other, after the other, after the other, after the other. And I'm like, I gotta ask God, why is it me? Or even I can speak for the rest of the people that's dealing with shit like this. Why is it us? Why is it us? I have to ask, why is it us? Because it's like, all this time before I turned heel, all this time I've pretty much done right by other people. I've done right by everybody, or at least tried to. And it's like, the same people that I still try to work with, they still fuck me over in the end, but I still gave them respect and treated them the way I wanted to be treated. Still did that for them, and I still get shit in return. Plus, even worse shit happened on top of that. And I'm like, where the fuck did I go wrong in life? See, that's the reason why I'm like, I should have just, ever since the beginning, I just should have just gave no fucks in general to everything and anything. And my life would have been so much better. 1,000 times better. But now I'm here. Now, forced into a corner, turned into a bad guy. Man, I don't know. These are like my inner thoughts that I have to deal with. I mean, I'd rather share them with you guys because, you know, at least one of you probably understand where I'm coming from with all of this. So yeah, just floating around, I guess. Yep. And I'm like, I wonder, to that one person, and the person knows what I'm talking about, to that one person, I'm just trying to figure out, is this a competition to you? That was my phone. Is this a competition or whatever the fuck this is? I don't know what the fuck this is. Go somewhere. Go somewhere. Do something. Shit. God. It's fucking ridiculous. Can you believe this shit? It's fucking stupid. This is just so freaking stupid. I mean, it's just so freaking stupid. Why me? Why do you want me? Oh God, all in all, at the end of the day, this video was brought to you by the most electrifying man in all of New York City Transit, on the most electrifying train in all of New York City Transit, the People's Train, the badass of Broadway, the R32N train.